I almost gave up on my teens. And then, on the first year of the second decade of my life, I was close, but I'm not here to talk about it in detail. They are irrelevant. I want to talk about the scary reality you're faced with when you wake up the next day and you're still here. For me, there never came this big, profound moment of happiness that I didn't pull through with it, and it didn't change much about how I was feeling on a day-to-day basis. It was nothing like getting a ticket to a completely new, changed life that kind of disappointed me, because facing death and choosing life should be big and meaningful, but I felt numb, mostly, and like an even bigger failure. This numbness, it's still here a year later. I have these small glimpses of gratefulness that I'm still here, when spending time with my loved ones or getting consumed in my creative work. I would have missed all of it, and that would be kind of a shame. Yeah, it would suck to miss this, but these moments are rare and a lot of time passes between them, time in which I feel indifferent. It's kinda cool that I'm still here and all, but not existing would also be kinda cool, and at least I wouldn't have to deal with this anxiety, stress, pressure, confusion, and really the thought that there is an easy way out. It stays buried somewhere deep inside you. I don't have anything figured out yet, and I don't think I'll ever truly have. Life is too complicated to have good answers to everything, and people who claim that they have most often lie, or pretend, even to themselves, because not knowing where you're headed is scary. We are used to following light out paths our whole lives, and it's natural. We crave structure and stability. Even when the routines and systems we cotton are exhausting and overwhelming, most of us choose to stay in them for the fear of what lies outside. Maybe there is some greater happiness and purpose to be found when we break off from the standard ways society wants to structure our lives. But what if all we find is even more confusion and nothingness? Future feels scary because I never really believed I would still be here at this point in time. I'm still young, recently turned 21, but I'm surrounded by people driven by purpose, or at least some kind of calming certainty that there is a path laid out for them. I truly envy them. If lack of freedom is a cage, then freedom in its fullest form, what is it? I see it as an infinite ocean, with no horizon no matter where you look. I've always been terrified of big bodies of water. That feeling that there is nothing connecting me to the stable ground, it's an unease that seeps deep into my bones. Empty infinity can be as scary as a prison whose walls press on us so offensively. I try to take it day by day. That's the advice you often hear, but it does have some merit. It won't solve the larger, looming anxiety, but it gives us something to work on in the moment. Knowing I have something to wake up to, that's the greatest privilege of life. Don't take it for granted. I won't be able to tell you what the thing might be for you, but for me, right now, it's YouTube. Not just this channel you're watching. I have one more. It feels liberating to have something to obsess over. A canvas we can get lost over for hours at a time. The hardest thing about my worst episodes of depression was lack of purpose. Laying in bed, staring at the ceiling and just waiting for the time to pass by. So I'm glad to have something to keep me somewhat tethered. The best advice I can give is, give yourself space to try something new. Don't force it on the bad days, but when there is an opening, even small, of your mind giving you permission to act, use it. Whatever, if it's creative, physical, functional, exciting, mundane, just try. In the infinite ocean, the worst thing possible is a lack of long-term motion. Even if it's only 5 minutes each day, even if the waves take you several days back, you're in motion. If I had to extract something from my experience and give it to you as a word of advice, this is it. Answers are built by motion. Slowly. Elements are added, then taken back, but it's always in the process, never completely still. I hope you'll find yours, however it might look like, someday. Take care and don't forget to tell the closest to you you love them. See you in another one.